Okay, we're now having Brian and Christy demonstrate Dan Chi Sau, and it's important to realize it's not just a throwaway exercise where you just move real fast and nothing happens. So what's going to happen is there's a good tan, there's a good fook. Go ahead and do the placement for where your palm strike will go so you can get your distancing. No, straight up and down palm, not a Sieg Heil. There you go. So now he's shown that he won't strike her if she misses. Come back down into beginning posture, please. And he has a good tan that's not choke heel. She has a good fook. A little different than what you may be used to, but she has good contact. So what we're going to do here is he's going to intend to strike her forehead even though he's not close enough to hit her, and she's going to jut him, and then they're going to stop. Go ahead. Okay, right there, it's perfect. The way he released his wrist in case she jut him in the lower posture, put your wrist up and do just a little jut on his wrist. Okay, so the good thing is he's unable to hold an improper jut. But had he done so, when she jut him and he had improperly held his wrist tight, then he would have trained himself for her to be able to jut him and cause damage. So I guess I'm going to need to come and help you with that. You can do this, but never turn our elbows out. So he's here, and now you jut and he remains like this, and it pulls him over. So that's why we train ourselves to release this when we're doing this exercise, and that's what this is, an exercise. And now they turn their energy off. It's there's no fight or anything. Bring it up into the next position. And now once they have the bong, and you'll notice that her wrist is at his wrist. And watch when she punches, she doesn't slide up, and train herself to do a punch. Let me have you do it improperly, just slide right up his arm. When you see, you're not training improperly to lose wrist to wrist and thereby lose control by sliding up and over. That's not a proper punch against the bong. And yes, we do use forward energy. We're testing his bong, and we're making sure that she knows how to stay where she needs to be as part of the exercise. They turn their energy off now and begin the next round again. And he strikes toward the forehead. She juts, and you'll notice that it's his wife, so don't expect him to go like really intensely toward her forehead. And then he releases, they turn the energy off, bring it up, and punch. So I think we pretty much completed it. Let's go back into the original posture again, and I'm going to just do a finish. So, important to remember that his wrist to wrist here, he's not choke heel, nicely postured away from the body, as is she. It's a little further because she's meeting him. They've checked the distance to make sure that the palm strike won't actually hit her if for some reason she doesn't jut. Go ahead and do the first posture. Okay, that was no good because he didn't aim for her forehead. So it's a waste of time. And it's not Brian, it's all of us who have to remember that in these exercises, we have to do the movements as if they're for real in order to learn what happens and how they're done. So even though you're doing a dance with another person, it's not just a dance. You have to learn the kung fu behind it. You aim for her forehead. If she doesn't stop you, you're going to be right in front of her forehead when you finish your palm strike. Today. Okay, that was real. And also at the end, he forgot for a minute to release his wrist. And no one's going to do this movement and get jut down here. But in reality, if you have your hand and you do something and you don't release it, and it's up here for any reason, and you leave the tension there, someone could jut you, and it would not be good for you, especially if they have a powerful, jong-hardened jut. So, come up, turn your energy off, come up, and now, okay, she's testing, and again, she doesn't slide up here, which is a completely useless strike that only leaves her open to counterattack. So when you see this being done, and they're all up here, and they're down here, and there's no precision, there is a precision to Dan Chi Sau. It's an important exercise, and you'll use it a lot, just like you'll use Lap Sau when you play Chi Sau or when you're free sparring or free fighting. So I think that does it, and hopefully with a couple of edits, we'll be in good shape. And as usual, I welcome your very interesting, insightful, bizarre comments. And don't forget to actually watch and absorb the content of the video prior to telling me something completely ridiculous and uninformative. Thank you.